All right. What's good, everybody? It's Mo Dollars, Mo. I'm here with Al Twice and Jack, and today we're gonna go ahead and get to know the artists. We're gonna talk about, how they became what they are right now, where they going. We're gonna talk about the upcoming albums they got, and just letting them connect with their fans real quick. So I'm gonna go ahead and let them introduce themselves.
Yo, yo, yo. It's your boy Big Twice coming to you from Smoky Face, man. We about to get into it real quick. You got a little background behind the scenes about this shit. Appreciate my nigga Mo for taking the time out to fuck with us on this busy Saturday. But yeah, we about to get to it.
It's Jack Boy 3Side. Man, appreciate Mo. Appreciate Smoky Face having us. I ain't got too much to say. Shit, we about to do enough talking. So I'm gonna let Mo get into it.
So, y'all heard them. We reporting live from Smoky Face right now. So, just let the audience know. Can you tell us a little bit about your background? What led you to start putting out music, or what led you to, start creating music in the first place?
What kind of led me to the music? I kind of grew up in like one of them homes. Like my daddy used to make music. He used to be a part of this group called the CST, City Survival Tactics. And they used to make kind of the same type of shit that like we going for, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, that's kind of how I got into it, watching my daddy. I used to be posted up in studio sessions sometimes with my daddy and my uncles, you know what I'm saying? So that's kind of how I got into it.
I didn't know your pops rap. I ain't gonna lie.
How we got into music, right? How we got into music, right?
Yeah, just what's your background? We're gonna come back into the background, but yeah, we're gonna start with how you got into music real quick.
Shit, honestly, it shit always kind of been just, I don't want to sound cliche and say it's just been in me, but really since a little boy, anytime a beat came on, I've always been real rhythmic. I always just, wanted to just see what I could say on there. Wanted to see, it was almost like, I don't know, it was almost like puzzle solving. And every time I rhymed and made a bar make sense, it was like, it was a sense of satisfaction for me. I'm talking, you know what I mean? And that shit felt good. And since I was a little boy, I just always kind of just ran with that feeling of wanting to just turn on the beat and see what I could do to it. 8, 9, 10 years old, my auntie used to make me and my big brother just battle each other for their entertainment. My mama, we'd be in the car riding to shit at the grocery store. My mama would get the freestyling. You know what I mean? With everybody got a rap. You know what I mean? So yeah. So it's kind of just been like that, and then it got a little more serious over time. So.
Okay, so see rapping being both of y'all families and everything. Kind of piggybacking off of that. Besides the family influences, who's y'all biggest influences or role models within the music industry that y'all wanted to either pave y'all careers after, or at least use it as a blueprint to kind of follow?
Me myself, man. I came up fucking with niggas like Snoop Dogg, E40, and Young Jeezy was a big one in my house. And that Young Wayne, nigga, the Carter 1, 2, 3. But nowadays I say I fuck with Larry. I fuck with Larry, Larry June. I fuck with Face. Babyface, right? I fuck with niggas like that just be chilling, like, you know what I'm saying? Not minding their business, kind of just, you know what I'm saying? Kind of motivating the youth, you know what I'm saying? Still running their bag up, still flexing on niggas, you know what I'm saying? So that's kind of the swag I be going for, like, like Snoop and them for sure.
Shit. As far as in the industry right now, honestly, only name that come to mind as far as like Wayne for sure, especially as a kid. Wayne, I think, had the nation in the whole at one point in time, had a hell of a run. So Wayne for sure, but then as I kind of came into my own self, I say Herb. I say Herb influenced. Herb and Cole for sure. Herb and Cole for sure influenced me. Like him up. Yeah, J. Cole.
And Eminem. Go ahead, brother.
I'm gonna get here. I'll pass it back, bro.
You said Herb and Cole.
Yeah, now you done started some shit. You done started some shit. Cause we really be students of this shit.
About
But I'm about to pass it right back to brother. But then the last name I gotta say, I want to say the late and great Nipsey Hussle for sure. And the thing about Nipsey that inspired, it wasn't even more so the music side, but I just always kind of, you know what I mean, took note as like how he carried himself away from the music. You know what I mean, while still being an artist. You know what I mean, cause it's hella sides to the shit, and just how he handled the shit, how he carried the shit. Like I feel like was a hell of an example for black men. You know what I mean? So the late and great Nip too, but I'm pass it back to brother. Y'all got him fucked up. Hold on.
Okay. Nah, I fuck with Nip though. Like, nah, Nip was a big inspiration for me alone. Just the motivation and shit, just to like, yeah, like past the music, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? We hop in that bag a lot. But I just wanted to address something about Eminem. How niggas I don't be feeling like niggas give M his credit.
They don't.
Like, nah, like, you know what I'm saying? M don't get enough credit, and I'm tired of that. Like, you know what I'm saying? M really paid the way for a lot of niggas, you know what I'm saying? And I know nowadays niggas so like it's the rap slower, like not even slow like speed, slow like stupid. Like, you know what I'm saying? So
It don't mean
y'all
shit
try to
no more.
discredit niggas that really, you know what I'm saying, made a way for this shit. So it's like, yeah, I just wanted to give M his credentials, you know what I'm saying, for sure.
That was my favorite rapper at one point in time. Keep it moving.
One of my daddy's favorite rappers.
Okay, learn something new every day.
For sure, for sure.
All right, cause shit, the audience don't know. I mean, they probably do know too. Shit, we all went to school together. We here in Kansas City, Missouri. You know, only way. But yeah, went to the prep. You know, the castle on that hill real quick. But speaking of all these people and you know how they just like Nip and everything like that, they type of motivation to you know set that example for everybody else on how you can do it and you can do it this way and stuff like that. And you don't really need all that extra noise and everything. What keeps y'all motivated and inspired to create new music?
What keep me inspired, I would say, nowadays, it be kind of like, you know, just really just life, like, you know what I'm saying, the shit we going through, like, you know what I'm saying, because it used to be different. Like, as far as the approach to music, it was just like kind of we just wanted to turn up and shit, though. Now we kind of like we kind of want to make the people feel something, like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, because that's how it's even made nowadays. Like, we don't even just go up in there just saying nothing nowadays, even though we could. But it's like, I guess it started off where we were just having fun. Now it's like we got a message, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, more so, like, and it's like, I don't know, like, I don't know, we still trying to figure it out. Go ahead, bro.
It's like I know exactly because we be talking about this shit all the time. So I know exactly where he going. Basically, like the feedback for one. The feedback, and this is no particular order, but like off the top of my head, the feedback for one that we just get from like the community, and then you know what I mean, the elders. When you can play your music for your grandmother, and then for your nieces, you know what I mean, and they all tell you they love it, and they all tell you to keep going, and they all get something different from it, and it make them proud, and you put a smile on people's faces, and you can resonate with so many different people. You know what I mean? When you get that shit back when you hear that shit back, you damn near feel like me and brother was talking about it. It's damn near to the point like where like we feel like it's at a point where we got the ability to, you know what I mean, kind of articulate how motherfuckers be feeling through a song when motherfuckers can't express how they feel. You know what I mean? They kind of need a voice for that shit. You know what I mean? And we kind of then realized that we are the voice for like a couple people around us, and that's enough really for like it ain't got to be for. I mean, if it grow, it grow. If it don't, it don't. As long as it's a few motherfuckers that's, you know what I mean, telling us, hey, we love to hear that shit. We need to hear that shit. That shit be inspiring for me. You know what I mean? That'd be enough for me just because I got my mama telling me, my grandma telling me, like, baby, you got it. Like, keep going. We gonna get rich. This, that, and the third. I can't wait till Wooty Bam Bam. You gonna be I swear to God, I remember it. I can't ever forget it. My grandma told me, like, I can already see you on stage with your shirt off. My grandma telling me, like, get in the gym, like, your shirt off with your chains on, Wooty Bam. Like, shit like that is like how you can stop doing some shit, especially when you love to do it. You know what I mean? So it really damn near be easy when you getting that type of feedback from people you love, and then you already love to do this shit too. It's like, how you gonna stop?
Well, y'all be seeing other people in this game that seem to just, somehow make it, maybe quicker than others and everything like that. And you seen the ways that they might be doing it. What helps y'all keep true to yourselves and not try to, just go whatever is working to try to get to this point versus, trying to put in some groundwork or, making sure that you can keep you or keep who you are, throughout the long run.
I mean, and that's one of the hardest things about it. Just just remaining authentic through the process with. And I was just telling somebody about this. I think I think you down there was there when I was telling nigga, but it's so many influences around us nowadays, and it's just so easy to be to get influenced by this, that, and the other. So it's like it really take effort to remain authentic, to still remain Twice, still remain Jack Boy, remain Mo. You know what I'm saying, through all this shit, cause some shit a lot of shit happened, nigga. And I could have been a whole different nigga, nigga, dead ass, nigga, I could have been a whole different nigga. You were right now, nigga.
Even being around the wrong people and stuff.
You know what I'm saying? So it take effort. It take effort. It's a everyday thing. I'd say nigga, you gotta attack it every day. Niggas don't even know. Niggas wouldn't even know the half of it. Nigga go to the gym every day. Shit like that. But and just working on yourself, you know what I'm saying, challenging yourself, you know what I'm saying, just to do different shit. That's the only way you kind of can beat them odds, you know what I'm saying, or else you just fall into what's going on around you. You know what I'm saying? You literally got to put effort into being yourself, you know what I'm saying, and not just fucking with everybody, not just going along with it, what everybody doing. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I think about it.
Everything brother said for sure, 1,000% in agreement. And then piggybacking off of that, me personally, I didn't have time. So to basically piggyback off what he's saying, I spent a little time incarcerated. You know what I mean? And so it was easy. So not easy, but I had hella time that a lot of people don't get, especially as young as I had went through that shit. That a lot of people don't get to see the shit from the outside looking in. You know what I mean? So it's I had some time to step away from the shit and understand, especially hearing from old heads and just realizing how goofy we really was being, how dumb shit really, or how not even we was being, but just how goofy a lot of shit can be, a lot of how goofy the streets is, period. You know what I mean? When you get a lot of time to step away from shit and see what the fuck going on, it's like this. It's if it's a fire going on, nigga, you in the fire. You in the middle of the fucking fire. Y'all running around. You can't figure out which way is left, which way is right. It's too smoky in this motherfucker. But all the ambulance and firefighters just outside that motherfucker know right where it's coming from. You know what I mean? They could tell you right what the fuck going on. So when you had time to look at it from that perspective, it's kind of you know what I mean? You damn near don't want to give in to the shit. It's easy not to give in to the shit because you can see the shit from a different lens. You see how gullible everybody is. You see how easily peer pressured everybody is. You see it's monkey see monkey do. You see that shit. So when it comes to just being yourself, being authentic, I done had some time to step back and just realize why the fuck would I want to be like anything that's going on around me. All this shit goofy, really. You know what I mean? All this shit really don't make no sense. Why the fuck? You know what I mean? Change your
perception on how you view music too.
Hell yeah, I definitely say it changed my perspective on how I view music. My perspective on music. I mean, shit, we can get into that on a. I mean, we'll probably end up getting into that, but basically, how that changed my perspective on music was just almost the same way. It almost go hand in hand. It just made me realize that's why me and brother had down there got into the music where. You know what I mean? We not necessarily promoting no bullshit, but we trying to promote how to get away from this shit. Why the fuck we trying to do what we doing? You know what I mean? To get our people away from it. You know what I mean? So it's when you see people that's idolizing this shit, or when you see people that's so head first into what the fuck going on around them, you see everybody crabs in the bucket. You know what I mean? That's what make it easy to stay yourself because you see ain't nobody really getting nowhere where you from. You know what I mean? You see ain't nobody really making no strides where you from. So it's why would you fall into the same fucking cycle if you really want to get somewhere with yourself? So that's definitely I mean, the same thing with the music. Why the fuck would you sit up here and I feel like I'm rambling at this point, but the same thing with the music. But the same thing with the music is just I ain't about to sit up here and get on this mic and even put out no bullshit that I wouldn't, you know what I mean? I'm not even about to get on this mic and get to playing with it, especially if this is something that I really love to do. It's like I see the motherfuckers get in that motherfucker and get to saying shit that they don't really mean. Get to promoting shit that food ain't really cool. You know what I mean? And then they'll turn around, throw their life away, or throw somebody else's life away because of some shit that they had just enticed, or some shit that they had just antagonized right quick, or just, you know what I mean, instigated right quick. Motherfuckers dissing each other and all that type of goofy ass shit. You know what I mean? That shit leading to a lot of bullshit that's really breaking a lot of families, breaking a lot of homes, making a whole lot of, you know what I mean, causing a lot of trauma. And so it's like motherfuckers ain't really trying to glorify that shit. So that's kind of how I looked at that shit too. Motherfuckers make music a lot different. You know what I mean? Motherfuckers ain't on that motherfucker shoot 'em up, bang, bang. Because that's not what this shit about. Motherfuckers trying to really, you know what I mean, be some pioneers, change the narrative, and really get somewhere, you know?
I got you. I guess finding that way to stay grounded, I always, preach stop and refuel. You got to sometimes take a little break to, figure out where you need to go. Just like if you in your whip, you better go to a gas station. It's like you need to stop there because you need to analyze how much you need to get to your destination. Sometimes you don't need a little bit of gas. Sometimes you need a lot of gas. But if you don't never take that actual break to stop, you're just going to run out of fuel along your journey and stuff like that. So throughout this journey, how do y'all find times to stop and balance yourselves, and what kind of stuff do you do during your free time when you're not working on music that keep you motivated, or, just keep you doing what you're doing and stuff like that, or even being a muse of how you find your inspiration?
That's a good question. Well, it's actually very hard to find time to to be chilling, to be cool, especially when you hungry for something, when you got like a goal or something. But so that's been a big problem for me, to like just slow down and just kind of just, sometimes you need a break. But that's like, I learned that through like working out. I work out a lot now. Well, I've been working. I came from playing football and stuff, so it's like now I'm older. I just kind of just work out, stay healthy. But for a minute, I wasn't doing myself any justice like working out because I didn't rest enough. And like brother know, brother know, like I was beating myself down, just every day, just I don't even know, just hungry, just hungry, in beast mode. That's what I call it. I'm in beast mode every day, I wake up, but I was damn near, I was tearing myself up, and to the point where I damn near crashed out, a couple times, so it's just sometimes you really gotta take that time, chill, and pat yourself on the back too, when you've been working hard, cause it be feeling like I'm my only motivation sometimes, but so just go for everybody. If you see somebody around you working hard, man, pat, give them their congratulations, let them know that they doing a good job and stuff, man, because that shit go a long way. If I ain't have Mo or something, nigga telling me, yeah, bro, you doing good, you working too hard, actually, I've been crashed the fuck out, so it's you don't want to crash out. Yeah,
I say, hell yeah, it was hella times. And it's no knock on brother, because I damn near admire this shit about him, but it be days where I've been like, brother, you need to just relax. He done told me the same thing. Brother, you need to just chill. We done both been beating ourselves up about this shit, so it's definitely not easy. But when you got motherfuckers around you, you know what I mean, that's all working towards the common goal. When you got the right people around you, you know what I mean, it take a toll off of you for sure, especially mentally. You know what I mean? Because like brother was saying, you remind yourself that everything ain't all, you know what I mean, that everything don't gotta get all done in one whopper, and nigga, the shit you have been doing matter. You know what I mean? When all that little shit get played in the part, and you remind yourself that it's a whole lot easier to get where you going than to turn around and go back to where you started. You know what I mean? It's like, all right, well then shit. Then what I'm trying to say? Then basically it's like, all right, then I'm doing the right things. It's the re-encouragement a motherfucker be needing. It's the reassurance a motherfucker be needing. You know what I mean? So it definitely don't be easy, but shit, you gotta just find a time when you especially love yourself the way you supposed to, and you talk to yourself the right way, you know what I mean? When you by yourself, when you alone, you know what I mean? It's how you talk to yourself. It's the affirmations you tell yourself. You gotta really be on that shit. You gotta really be in tune with yourself, your spirituality, to go ahead and give yourself that mental break. Cause a lot of motherfuckers run themselves into the ground. You know what I mean? And it's easy to run yourself into the ground, especially when you come from where we come from, and you carrying so much fucking weight. You know what I mean? As a black man. Like, it's easy to run yourself into the ground with a lot of stress. You got motherfuckers around you that take that pressure off of you. That definitely make it easier for sure.
So, I guess take the audience real quick, just to like a quick journey of your music career or your current music and stuff like that. Whether it's like the start of when you started, or either your first tape, first album, and stuff like that, and how you see your music career either evolving, and what you got planned for it. Not even planned for it, but where do you see yourself kind of taking it in the future and stuff like that? But shit, if you want to start in the background, you can too.
I would say, I mean, like I started off on the smooth tip with the music, like, you know what I'm saying, really just like a real smooth flow, like, you know what I'm saying, real smooth pimp flow. Y'all know about it. You know what I'm saying? But as I evolve, you know what I'm saying, I told you, like, you just get a little more serious, like, you know what I'm saying, with this shit. Like, and another thing is, like, bro, I'm just not limited to one bag. Like, me or brother, like, y'all gonna realize, y'all gonna see that with this next album. Y'all gonna see that with Troops Home. Like,
Bag deep, Troops Home.
the bag super deep. Like, nigga, I used to feel like I was like one dimensional with the bag. Like, you know what I'm saying? I feel like I had to stay in one bag. And it was niggas telling me that.
So when you talking about the bag, you talking about your flow?
My flow, or just like my selection of beats, like, nigga, just like, you know what I'm saying, this the type of music, I make. Like, nigga said, it was niggas telling me, like,
The bag on.
facts, gotta keep the bag on you, rule number one. But yeah, it was niggas telling me, like, bro, stay in that bag. Like, bro, that's your bag. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just perfect that bag, you know what I'm saying? Da-da-da-da. But like, you know what I'm saying? And it go like that for a lot of niggas, you know what I'm saying? But I just felt like it was a little different for me. I'm like, bro, I jump in every bag. Like, you know what I'm saying? It ain't even like no, like, and do it well. Like, nigga, it ain't even no knock to niggas. Like, if that's your bag, that's your one bag, and you the master of that bag, nigga, stay in that bag. But Twice and Jack, bro, we hop in every bag, nigga, with this shit, nigga. That's cause we artists, bro. Like, nigga, we don't just rap. Like, nigga, we artists with this shit. Like, nigga, it really hit different. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, I don't know. Y'all get the picture through the music.
So, my fault, Mo, real quick. Cause it was a two-part question, right?
Yeah, it was kind of just like, tell us about like either your start of your music and stuff like that, or even the progression of it, whether it's like your first couple tracks, or
okay, bet.
Now, where you think it's gonna go in the future.
Okay, bet. Well, all right, bet. Well, see, my music, and I ain't got hellas out there, but if anybody know me, anybody that really been around from the beginning of this shit, since motherfuckers just started getting in motherfuckers' faces, my music always really been oriented around my real life. It's when I hear a beat, when I used to freestyle, when I used to nobody. Like, the only reason why we really even got like serious about music is because we used to have freestyle sessions that was just like too crazy. We was like, bro, why the fuck this shit not on camera? Like,
I got a couple of your freestyles.
come on, brother. It's from way back in the vault. I'm knowing, dude. I'm talking about little niggas and my house everywhere. And I'm talking about and before that shit was even getting caught on camera, it was moments before that where it was just like motherfuckers was just like, all right, now we got to go ahead and take this up a notch. You know what I mean? But so it's progressed. I say first off, big thanks to brother. I ain't gonna lie, I done been in the studio since probably first time I really went and recorded something was probably like 16 years old, maybe 17. I can't remember, can't be too sure. But nonetheless, I've been going to the studio since then. I honestly say I ain't never really made the strides I made in the studio as far as really finding the right pocket, as far as really, you know what I mean, the cadences, as far as like a whole lot of different shit that we can get into. I ain't really started getting into that until me and brother really started locking in on this run we've been on. You know what I mean? And because brother really so damn like musically inclined, a lot of motherfuckers would never know. You got to be behind the scenes to know brother so damn musically inclined. If you spend enough time just, I mean, especially because it's a genuine relationship, really my brother. I'm talking about 10 plus years. So it wasn't hard to like, you know, like this shit wasn't even like forced. So it's like when you just around that shit and you just like finally just learning, cause I was just more raw. It was just all like it was just more talent. It was like nigga, I could rap like a motherfucker, I could freestyle like a motherfucker, but it was just different getting in the studio and making a song. You know what I mean? And that's the growth that I done made. I ain't gonna lie, thanks to brother. You know what I mean? Because motherfucker wasn't really making songs. I was just getting on that motherfucker trying to kill the beat, battle rap, damn near style. So that's the progress I made, and so I'm gonna let brother get a little piece out.
And just to piggyback off of that, like yeah, brother, just like he said, like when we got in the studio, like you know what I'm saying, he had the raw talent, like you know what I'm saying, just raw ass talent, like and just rap, like you know what I'm saying. So all we had to do was just put some structure to this shit. It really just take reps. It just took reps to put some structure on niggas, like you know what I'm saying. And now niggas is a great artist, like you know what I'm saying. In my case though, like nigga, he helped me switch my bag up. Like remember I told you like I was stuck in one bag. You know what I'm saying? Brother made it feel like he made it cool for me to switch the bag up. Like, cause he come in there, he got a different bag than me. Then he hop in this bag. Then he hop in this bag. Then he hop in this bag. He like, brother, what the fuck? What the fuck? You know, like, you know what I'm saying? So it was hitting.
Cause brother could do all this shit. We used to feature all this shit. I'd be like, nigga, why not?
It was hitting, like, you know what I'm saying? So I don't even know what it was going on in my head till it made me feel like I had to just stay in one bag. But like, you know, thanks to brother, like nigga, I'm deep, nigga, in every bag. Like, nigga, this shit crazy now. Like, we both is. Like, shit really crazy. Like, nigga, this album really just the start of it. Like, we got...
iron sharpens iron.
Facts.
It's the same for this shit is how we be looking at the shit. So.
I mean,
I feel that. So...
Nah,
y'all good, man. What's the name? We ain't already kind of tapped a little bit into, like, the behind the scenes when it comes to the making of this album. We talking about Troops Home, so... I see y'all be going back and forth in the studio, kind of getting inspiration from each other when it comes to just, you know, having that kind of motivation to drive. Both of y'all come from football background, so it's like, I feel like y'all be putting the sports in the studio, you know, it's like, all right, you just went your rep, all right, let me go my rep, but you wearing fast as hell, so now I got to try to at least run just as fast or something. I can't be half-assing and shit like that.
Think about it like that.
Like that.
Think about it like that. A lot
So,
of niggas don't know nothing about teamwork.
Yeah.
A lot of niggas don't know nothing about
players.
Yeah, a lot of niggas don't know nothing about teamwork, like, you know what I'm saying? And it just shows how niggas grew up. Like, it shows, like, niggas ain't grew up having to be a part of no team. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, this really be teamwork. Like, nigga, what's the word? Like, nigga,
in unison, then.
yeah, we be in unison, like, nigga, yeah, like, nigga, just, we build off each other, like, you know what I'm saying? So, like, it don't even be, ain't never no competition, but, like, it's like, nigga, but it's like, I gotta do better because, brother, you know what I'm saying? Because he went crazy, you know what I'm saying?
It's the right competitive.
It's the right type of competitive, like, we be chilling, but at the same time, we be on point, like, we hold each other accountable for that shit, like, brother can't go into the booth and say no bullshit, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be like, hey, yeah, that's like a hit.
Hey, look.
Go ahead, bro.
Hey, look. Hey, I say that this is what it is too. You gotta have it. Take the right people, cause I mean, motherfuckers done lost friends along the way. Shout out them too. I mean, you know what I mean. Shout out everybody. But it's like it take a certain type of energy to where motherfuckers ain't in there really envious of what the next motherfucker got going on. And I don't mean that to, you know what I mean? And I don't mean that to say that nobody been, but I'm saying like me and brother, the right type of sure about ourselves, you know what I mean? The right type, like both of, like ain't neither one of us plexed up, caught up about none of this shit. Both of us brought up, you know what I mean? Two stand-up niggas. If brother get his fucking eat on, I'm happy as hell to see that. You know what I mean? But that's gonna make me want to eat. I know he only ate like that to be like, nigga, nigga, you faking. What you gonna do now? You know what I mean? And knowing that I'm not gonna feel no type of way, he know he could challenge me like that. You know what I mean? And I'm not gonna take it no type of way besides, all right, bet. Say that then. You know what I mean? And I could do the same thing. And it's like, brother not gonna feel no type of way. So and then off of what he said about like just not letting nigga go in there and say no bullshit, it had been times this the type of shit. This what I mean by like making songs, like being intentional, being deliberate about what you saying. I done been in that motherfucker, then got a little writer's fatigue, you know what I mean, and been like, man, and tried to go ahead on the fourth bar, just said some little shit that just, you know what I mean, rhymed right quick, but didn't make no fucking sense, was just hella ABC elementary. Better have been like, I been tried to walk out the booth, better have been right there at the door, fully. That ain't, come on, bro, that ain't it. That ain't even it. I've been like, all right, man, I know it. The whole time I knew it wasn't it. You know what I mean? I've been hoping the nigga don't even, but a nigga, you know what I mean? I'm like, man, and the nigga like, nah, and I'm like, all right, but that's what make you love a nigga. That's what make you really be like, all right, the nigga not finna let you even try to half-step this shit. Niggas got too much potential. And when a nigga really bring that out of you, you know what I mean? You know you around the right type of motherfucker. So that's what that shit get to really hitting on. That shit really get to, you know what I mean, hitting on a whole different, all right, well, we finna really do something with this shit, then fuck it. You know what I mean, like that.
So, let me see. We should, speaking to the album, the progress and everything like that, of making Troops Home, what do you feel like? I'm gonna take it back to just give the audience that don't know y'all a little bit too. What would be a good track or a good song of yours for them to listen to that's already either out or something like that? And then what's the song you're looking forward to on the album that you feel like is either your favorite or something that the fans, whenever it dropped, they should definitely check out first?
Go ahead, brother.
Damn, man, I don't
Get
know.
that Troops Home, man.
Yeah, y'all gotta go get
When
that
it drop,
motherfucker.
May what? We don't know yet.
May 23rd, May
May
23rd.
man. Troops Home.
As of right now, we let y'all know if anything changes. But man, if I tell y'all to go get anything right now, go get that Lost in Miami. Go get that Lost in Miami. That's already out. Yeah, we got Imposter video coming out this week.
The Lost in Miami EP, go grab that.
Go grab that and learn you something, cause it's some game on that motherfucker. But besides that, nigga, Troops Home, man, it'd be hard for me to even choose one song just because every one hit, and then we put it in the way it's put together to make you feel that motherfucker a certain way. It's gonna like bring you up, then it's gonna bring you down, then it's gonna bring you here. And then it's gonna bring you. It's gonna take you everywhere around this motherfucker. Hey, dead ass though, like. Not for real though, and like Troops Home, like nigga, that just kind of just to build off the name like a little bit. That's just like nigga, we the troops, nigga. Like you know what I'm saying, but like and I feel like we really just when we made it, like not even we made it, like nigga, we just got here. Like nigga, we the troops, and we just got here from like nigga from work from the war. Like the war was nigga putting all the work in, you know what I'm saying, trying to and
what they call it when they send you out, we was
deployed.
They had it somewhere.
Like, you know what I'm saying? So, like, the troops is back now. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, like, nigga, all y'all motherfuckers asking where Twice at, where Jack at. Like, you know what I'm saying? We back, nigga. The troops is motherfucking here now. Like, nigga. So, here you go, bro. You talking.
All right, so first off, Troops Home on the way, dropping in May. We'll keep y'all posted on the details, man. That motherfucker about to be crazy. Really one of my favorite projects I ever did, ever. I mean, the first of many, but Troops Home on the way. I'm finna get into that. Before I get into that, Lost in Miami EP, that been out, all streaming platforms. It's a quick one, man. It's like, what, 3 songs? Quick little 3-song EP, Lost in Miami. This what I say about both projects. Well, the Troops Home project, it's a 9-song project, so it's a way long, it's an album. So that's gonna be way longer. It's gonna be a lot more, you know what I mean, elaborate. It's gonna be a lot more intricate. We're gonna get into it. Lost in Miami, that's right quick, man. You'll fly through that in 10 minutes. Go learn you something. The music's so different, especially for motherfuckers our age. And I don't even mean this to like toot horns or no shit like that, but since we sitting here trying to get to know ourselves and trying to get to know our music, I honestly tell you, like, it's a different message. It's a way deeper meaning behind the shit. You know what I mean? There's not a lot of niggas talking like this, and I mean that humbly. You know what I mean? So go grab that Lost in Miami. Go check that motherfucker out. Shit, if it sucked, don't click nothing else we ever fucking tell you to click. Shit, we ain't fucked up. You know what I mean? But that's if it sucked, though. Now, the Troops Home project, we took some time on that motherfucker, man. I'm excited about it for sure. 9-song album. I'll pick a project, fuck it, just to go ahead and just be a little different. It is hard to pick one. But if I had to go ahead and tell y'all to go ahead and check one out, I'm going to just tell you to go ahead and check out Go check out that Otis Redding. Go check out that Otis Redding. Go check out that Otis Redding, and I'm gonna say check out that Otis Redding because it'll basically back up everything that I was just saying about the loss in Miami. It'll back up everything I was just saying about our music. Oh yeah, them. It's not even called Otis Redding. Yeah, we can't. Yeah, we definitely. That's not even the name of the song. The name of the song is George Pickens. It's George Pickens. It's George Pickens. My fault. You don't even mind me. That's the Bud. That's Smokey Face. Yeah, you could tell him about George for sure. You could tell him about George for sure. But that's you ain't even gonna tell him.
He said, I ain't gonna tell him.
I mean, shit.
Just go listen to it though, cause like you just go listen to it. You gonna know why I said it.
You gonna know why it's called George, and it's hella deep. It's a different sound. It's instruments in there. You know what I mean? It'll tug on your emotions. It'll tug on your feelings. It'll really go ahead and try. It'll damn near put you there. You know what I mean? If you ask me, every time I hear that motherfucker, I get chills. So I say Otis Redding. Everything on that motherfucker slide though. All of them different vibes, different feelings. Otis Redding though is definitely the one I tell somebody to go check out if they just ask me though. Put a gun to my head. So not even Otis. Why do I keep saying Otis Redding? Damn. Not Otis. George Pickens. George Pickens. I'm tripping.
It's gonna be either Otis or George. You know what I'm saying? So if you see,
Otis George or something.
so if you see Otis, then hey, if you see George, then know that it was Otis first. Like you know what I'm saying? Like so, shout out to Otis Redding as well, and shout out to George Pickens, nigga.
Everybody don't know what Otis is. It's a famous instrument player back in the day.
Famous instrument player from back in the day. I can't think of the instrument off of it. He was sing. He was a singer too. He sang. Yeah, he was a singer too.
I think he sung and played. Don't even quote me.
I don't even quote me. Next time, yeah, go look up Otis Redding. Like nigga, learn y'all something today.
Let me pop off another question real quick. I guess, just to get to some advice and stuff like that. If you had to talk to yourself before you started your rap journey, what would be some key stuff or some key things you'd be like, all right, nigga, make sure you know this or lock in on this or, just, peep this or something like that. That way you can keep yourself on the track that you want to, carve yourself into.
Damn. That's you get them
first. I think the biggest thing for me is seeing all the examples before me, especially coming from the trenches, that then stayed too deeply involved in the trenches and then ended up somehow, some way locked up for way too longer than they should have been, or they ended up worse, buried. So when I know I went a little deep on that, but shit that make me say like stay the fuck focused is always seeing these cherries and these berries. Was always seeing these police riding by looking for a reason to come snatch up a black man. You know what I mean? Always looking, and especially then gave my time already to them people. I ain't trying to keep doing that. You know what I mean? And you done seen so many examples of great potential that then fell victim to the bullshit system. You know what I mean? So that's definitely like probably the number one motivating factor that like tell me like, all right, this is the journey I'm going to embark on, knowing the bullshit it come with, knowing the temptations it come with. You know what music come with, regardless of your intentions, regardless of what you trying to get and whoever you trying to get it for. Like, what still come with this shit. Like, you need to be aware. You know what I mean? You need to take heed to all the examples before you that had the same amount of potential, if not more, that fell victim because they wasn't focused, because they stopped thinking for a half a second. You know what I mean? Because they let a little one decision make, such an impact on it. You know what I mean? So that's just what I be thinking about is the motherfuckers before us that didn't really pay a serious price, for losing focus. So for sure, that's what I say made me, try to stay on point.
Yeah, I kind of just say some, probably some of the same, like, you know what I'm saying, just for my niggas that ain't here, you know what I'm saying, like my niggas that, you know what I'm saying, RP my niggas and then free my niggas, bro, like, you know what I'm saying, so just having to say that, like, you know what I'm saying, is a motivating thing for me to kind of just, you know what I'm saying, is to make the most of this shit, make the most of like every day, every opportunity I get to you know what I'm saying, get better, to become a better, you know what I'm saying, me first, you know what I'm saying, because that's the first thing, like, nigga, I'll be working on before I'm before I'm working on Al Twice, I'm working on Allen. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, and I feel like that's what a lot of people don't do nowadays. Nowadays, bitches and niggas, they work on their Instagram names. Like, nigga, work on what's your real name, nigga? Work on that motherfucker. Like, you know what I'm saying? And then go back to, you know what I'm saying, whoever the fuck you think you is. Like, you know what I'm saying, on Instagram, like, or Facebook, you know what I'm saying? I don't even like, so it really do. It hit.
Yeah, get the hit.
It's a good quote right there. Shit, work on who you are, you know, offline too. Work on your real name before you work on your username.
Love
You know?
yourself,
Work on
man.
your motherfucking real name. Nigga.
Yeah.
What's your real name?
Trying to be motherfucking body else.
What's your real name? No, because that's one of the realest things, real quick, Mo. That's one of the realest things, though, like, be happening around this bitch, like, you know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers go around be like, twice this, twice that, twice that. And then a motherfucker just can't wait to be like, Alan? You mean Alan? Nah, I know Alan. I don't know no motherfucker. I don't know no twice. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it really hit different. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they say the same thing about everybody. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it be hit, nigga. Work on your real name, nigga. See what I'm saying, nigga? My real name be good. It's way good before twice coming in the picture. You know what I'm saying? So that's how it hit. Here, my bad.
No, for that. So you got something to say, Jack?
Not really too much. I'ma just say know your motherfucking self. Love your motherfucking self. Or nobody will. You know what I mean? Like better shit. I get the same shit. You know what I mean? You talking about Harris, you know what I mean? And it's like a motherfucker say what they want to. I done really got to a point where it's really like I know myself and I love myself. You know what I mean? A lot of motherfuckers don't. So I'ma piggyback off of that. Love yourself, motherfucker. Love your motherfucking self. Know your motherfucking self. Motherfucker worry about the wrong shit. A lot of motherfuckers worry about the wrong shit. I ain't even gonna go down that trip. Yeah.
I mean, I feel you. I've been
worried about
the wrong shit before, too.
Yeah, I mean, I done been worried about the wrong shit a long time ago. You know what I mean? A long ass time ago. You know what I mean? Niggas is too grown to still be worried about the wrong shit. Know yourself. Love your motherfucking self, man. Stop doing all this shit for clicks and views and fuse and twos. You know what I mean? No, you motherfucker need to find your purpose. Real shit.
I feel that. Definitely get to know yourself for sure. In this society, when everybody telling you who you should be, you just gotta stay true to your principles. Hopefully, you got a good foundation to make sure those principles are actually positive. You know. Nah, for sure. All right, so let's see. What would be a good message to your fans, and what would be something to your current fans, to your fans to become? What's something you just want to either say to them, and on top of that, what's been like one of the most unexpected reactions somebody's had to your music or something like that you've gotten, where it's like, damn, I didn't even expect that, or I didn't even know this person was listening to me, or anything like that, you know?
I mean, I say to my fans, to current fans and future fans, just, you know what I'm saying, get ready. We real. It's real over here. You know what I'm saying? It's real.
Serious.
It's real serious. And it just hit a little different, like, you know what I'm saying? You know, and we just us. Like, you know what I'm saying? If you fucking with us, you know what that mean. Like, I mean, I don't know about the craziest reaction. Oh, okay, well, I mean, I don't know, man.
Ain't gotta be crazy, just maybe unexpected.
Unexpected. Okay, I've been in the airport a couple times, and then niggas done, you know what I'm saying, done hollered at me, you know what I'm saying, like twice, you know what I'm saying, some nigga, damn that nigga, I done heard some of your shit, bro, nigga, keep going, nigga, you hard, da 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 da. So like, nigga, that was kind of good for me, like, nigga, that felt good, like, you know what I'm saying, seeing niggas in the airport, like, and nigga, shit, I was in LA, like, you know what I'm saying, I wasn't even in the city, like, you know what I'm saying, so that felt good, real quick.
Shit, something I say to my fans now, fans to become. It's so crazy, bro. I be so humble. Like right now, the motherfuckers that support me now, I mean, I know I'm supposed to look at them like fans as an artist, I guess, but I really be just, I call them like supporters. You know what I mean? I call them supporters, cause I mean, I ain't did.
Nah, that's fact.
You know what I mean?
Let me go ahead and rephrase that question for real.
I'd probably play it like that, and I call them that because I ain't nobody to really be calling nobody no fan of mine. But I will say what I say to like shit my supporters and shit, the future supporters is shit. If it ain't come from me, then shit, don't believe it. Like if we gonna get into this shit and if this shit gonna be big, You know what I mean? Man, we ain't gonna even associate me with all the internet gimmicks, all the games. You know what I mean? I am who the fuck I tell y'all I am. You know what I mean? This is what the fuck I said it is. If you believe something else, then that's on you. You can't make a motherfucker do nothing. But this shit hella serious. This shit hella real. You know what I mean? And motherfuckers joking like play like everybody else, but that's all I say is like shit. Just if you gonna rock with me, then rock with me. You know what I mean? We ain't gonna do all the goofy shit. We ain't gonna do all the back and forth, all the, you know what I mean, all the internet trolling and shit. I don't really be getting into all that. We gonna keep it hella gangster. You know what I mean? But on a not even on a street tip. We gonna keep it like, I ain't even gonna say gangster. We gonna keep it hella human. We gonna keep it hella humane, and we gonna keep it hella respectful. You know what I mean? We gonna do it like that, cause I'm gonna respect y'all the same way. You know what I mean? And we gonna get this motherfucking money. We gonna get this peace, this happiness, and these vibes. Shit, that's all I can say for real shit. And then as far as what was the a reaction that I got from a fan? I ain't gonna lie, shit, like way back, like when I was younger, probably like 16, probably finna be 17, something like that. Something around when we was putting them little freestyle challenges on Twitter and shit in high school. You know what I mean? So basically, I had did the 10 toes challenge. I did the 10 toes challenge, and that motherfucker, I ain't gonna say it went viral, but it was like damn near did. It was like on the verge of going viral. It did like hundreds and hundreds of retweets, hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of likes. You know what I mean? Like it did some numbers that I ain't ever did before. And I got a DM from somebody who I ain't even know from a can of paint, and basically he was just like, man, that was some of the realest shit. You just told my whole fucking life, bad shit had me crying, bro. That shit real booty whoop, all these emojis and shit. And the shit fucked my head up. You know what I mean? Shit fucked my head up because I didn't even think that I was impactful enough to even have somebody say some shit like that to me. You know what I mean? And it just let me know that the potential of motherfucker got with this shit. And that just go back to what I was saying about like the feedback a motherfucker be getting. It'd be like, if I could do this to somebody, like imagine the difference I could make on my community. Imagine, like, especially in a world where a lot of black men get silenced, where we don't get a voice, where we don't get a platform, and it's like, all right, if we could pave our way to our own platform, if motherfuckers want to hear this shit and it get to a point where, you know what I mean, I could just start impacting motherfuckers this way, then hell yeah, I'm with it. You know what I mean? Because that's damn for sure some reactions that I never expected to get from nobody about just doing a freestyle. You know what I mean? Just because I wanted to, just on some, you know what I mean, fucky shit. So that definitely fucked my head up, and that shit another reason why I need to keep going with this shit for sure.
All right, so as we winding down, I'm gonna just go ahead and let y'all say, I guess y'all parting words just to the audience, to the supporters, to anybody that's out there listening and stuff like that. Whether it's a message about the album, whether it's a message about you, whether it's a message about whatever might be going on that you just want to get out there and stuff like that. So yeah.
Well, I'ma say the album gonna really speak for itself. You know what I'm saying? But it's really, like I said, it's gonna take you up, it's gonna take you down. Like I just want y'all to be on the lookout for some real good music going forward. Going into the summer, this summer, this whole year for real, and going into next year. So like I said, like the troops home, that just mean like we back. You know what I'm saying? So like we about to hit the ground running with this shit. So I'm like, so yeah, so respect. A lot of different shit coming from me and brother, like, you know what I'm saying, on a solo tip, you know what I'm saying, with both of us, with other niggas, you know what I'm saying, that we fuck with, you know what I'm saying. So there's a lot of good music on the way.
I'm gonna say this, man, to close it out. Troops home on the way. Be looking for that. A lot of shit on the way, man. Like, share, you know what I mean? Tap in, motherfuckers tap in back. And it's gonna be like this. Like, it's gonna get t-shirts on the way, merch on the way. I mean, if you showing love, you tapping in, you gonna get exclusive access to, like, you know what I mean, passes, and, you know what I mean, we start doing pop-up events, and we start doing, I mean, tap in, and we gonna show love for sure, you know what I mean? 3SideJack on all platforms, you know what I mean? Troops home, Lost in Miami, Here I Go, you know what I mean? Go grab that fast money.
Yeah, I'm about to say, I'm gonna tell him.
Yeah, I'm about to say, I'm gonna let Brother pop his shit, but, you know what I mean? I love everybody, you know what I mean? And still fuck everybody at the same time. Yes, you know me, but Nah, on the real, and on a serious note, yeah, tap in. Troops home on the way. Hella shit on the way. You know what I mean? And let's go ahead and let's have fun on this journey, man. Let's go ahead and get it. Fuck 'em.
Fuck him. Yeah, I want to give a shout out to my nigga Mo for doing this interview today. I'm gonna shout out my nigga Mo from Smoky Face, nigga, from letting us even get this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Man, we got something for everybody, man. If you going through something, if you ready to turn up, nigga, for the ladies. You know what I'm saying? We got it all for y'all, you know what I'm saying? So like, yeah, Big Twice, nigga, out Twice on all platforms. Go get everything. Go get that Fast Money. Yeah, Fast Money out right now. New single. Go get you a motherfucking Go Pack.
Go get you a motherfucking Go Pack, man.
Stop.
Shout out my nigga Mo Dollars. Go get you one of these, man.
Stop rolling up in your car, your dirty ass cars, and get you a motherfucking Go Pack. It's right there.
All this shit come in there. Hella shit come in there. Don't even get me started.
But yeah, go get everything. Go get that Harmony. Go get that new Harmony. Take It All, Slow Jam. I'm on there too. So yeah, go get that motherfucker. That's out right now. Go get that motherfucking Young Sauce. And yeah, man. And what else, brother?
I'ma tell him right now. 3's up till I freeze up. Trey's up till my days up. One time for the twos.
Okay, yeah, one time for the motherfucking twos.
You gotta do it like that. Shit. Shout out Smoky Face. Shout out to Smoke Shop. Shout out Mo Dollars. Shout out the city. You know what I mean? Shout out the trenches. Troops home on the way. I mean, shout out the real. You know what I mean? Free all my niggas. RP all my people.
My niggas, man.
RP all my people. And it's simple like that.
Auntie just got home.
TT just got home. Now it's TT free. Ain't no more free TT.
TT free now.
And it's just like that.
I should have had her on here.
Real 2-Sev legend.
TT on here next time for y'all.
Real 2-Sev legend.
Some motherfucking street business facts.
Show y'all how serious this shit get.
I really need that.
Fresh out the feds. Fuck the feds, nigga.
Shit. Well, I appreciate y'all for tuning in. Once again, it's Mo. We got Al Twice and we got Jack here. This gonna be the first of many interviews, hopefully. So we're gonna, keep the dice rolling and everything like that. We're gonna tap in again with y'all real soon. And appreciate y'all for watching. So make sure to comment if you got any questions you want to answer next time. Make sure to like this video. Make sure to share it. Make sure to do whatever you really want to, honestly, and stuff like that. Follow them on their social medias if you want to stay in tune.
Al.Twice on Instagram. That's the only thing I got right now.
That's right.
Yeah, let me give him my handles.
All right. Shit, go ahead.
3SideJack. The number 3SideJack. Shit down there everywhere. Fuck with me.
All right, y'all. And we out. Appreciate it.
Yes, sir. That's busting.